Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It's Jen. Today we are setting up my half letter planner for the month of July. Hello everybody, how are you? Welcome back to the channel, and if you are new, welcome. My name is Jen. I am so happy you are here with me. Today we are setting up my half letter planner for the month of July, and I am beyond excited. As always, if you're new around here, I do receive the Jane's Agenda Deluxe Sub Box every month, and I use many of those items to set up my half letter planner from month to month. It is super fun. It keeps things fresh and exciting, and it lets me feel like I have a brand new planner every month, and I absolutely love that. So this is how I had my planner set up for June, and this was stunning. These 2-inch discs are from Jane's Agenda, and I will let you know I am a Jane's Agenda affiliate. You can find my affiliate link down in the description box. If you shop that link, I do earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. I also have a code for you. It is planninggoaled. It will save you 15% on your first purchase with Jane's Agenda, sub box excluded. And this setup was just so gorgeous. It was very vibrant. It's kind of not so much my usual thing, and especially not such vibrant, bright discs as these, but they are so beautiful. Let me give you a top view. Look at those. And these 2-inch discs, they are big. And that's how you get to put so much in your planner. And honestly, it took me a bit to get on board with them, but now that I've gotten used to them, I do really enjoy them. And I will also say that if you saw the setup of this planner, I felt like it was a little tough turning things on the discs. Nope, they wore in nicely and it was not tough anymore. With time, everything turned very easily, and I'm so happy about that. But we are going to move this out of the way. We're going to build her from scratch like I often do. I'm going to walk you through my process in real time. I know you guys love it when I just talk you through the whole thing, and I love it too. It's so much fun to me. So let's move this aside. I will be coming back to take some things out of it, but first I'm going to show you the covers that we received in the July box, and we're going to start by putting those covers onto some different discs. So look at these covers. I know you're catching a glare here. This cover is incredible. It's very unique because, let me put it closer. See all this design here? It is like raised and etched. It's so unique. I've never had a planner cover like this, and it's just stunning. These clear covers do have a plastic overlay to pull off. I don't know. I think I didn't pull it off my back cover. So let's see. I can't remember now. It's only on the back. It's not on the front. So do be mindful of that. You don't want to scratch your cover. Sometimes I find it easier to find the edge. I might have pulled it off. I can't remember. Oh, no, I didn't. Here we go. So I always have trouble finding the edge of these. And even though overall it is easier if you pull it from this side, if I'm having trouble finding it, especially with my Impress Manicure, I am also an affiliate for Impress Manicure. I'm obsessed. I've worn them for years. Yeah, here we go. I found it now. So let's see what we can do here. All right, so ready? There we are, and look at how beautiful. So we've got those, and we've got champagne gold discs. So I really went back and forth on what discs to use this month. I thought silver would be stunning with these, but I do want to use a vegan leather snapping cover again. I really love having some kind of, vegan leather cover, whether it's a wrap cover or a snapping cover. But I'm in a snapping cover era. I just am. And so the 2-inch discs gives me the room to put that snapping cover on and still have everything I want in there. And the only silver discs I have are 1.5 inch, which would have been great with my wrap cover. Now, honestly, the wrap covers are for the 2-inch discs, but it just, for me, it makes my planner too big and heavy. So I actually like the way it fits with the 1.5 inch discs, and I'm so excited. In yesterday's live, Jane showed us this beautiful new, I think it was called Nori Green wrap cover, but they came out with a new size that is meant to fit 1.25 up to 1.5 inch discs. And I think that size of a wrap cover, maybe I would like that better. Now, I'll also mention that that cover is only available at the moment to current subscribers, but will be coming to the shop down the line. I'm not grabbing that. I have bought plenty lately, but maybe down the line. But I'm also hoping that if that new size sells well, that they'll come out with additional covers. Green is not always my jam. However, it's a beautiful green. I really wouldn't mind having it, but I'm going to hold off. So, okay, so we're going to put our discs on. I do like to put the two covers together. You just do want to be gentle. I feel like these clear covers, now they've held up great for me. They're laminated covers where they laminate vellum, they make in shop, but I believe these clear ones they order. And both are great. Both have held up well, but something about this clear plastic, it just makes me nervous when I'm putting my discs on. So you do have to use a little pressure, but overall, I've had no problems at all. I'm just using an abundance of caution, especially with this cover. It's so stunning. I don't want anything bad to happen. All right, so our discs are on. Okay. Yeah, silver really would have been so beautiful, but I'm also a gold girl. And I'll be honest, the other reason is that we just did get sneak peeks of the August box, and I could already tell I'm going to want to use my champagne gold with that. And then this way, when I set up my planner next month, I don't have to swap out the discs. It's not a big deal to me, but it is just time consuming rebuilding every month. So sometimes it's nice when you can transfer from month to month your backbone of your planner, if you will. Okay, so now. Overall, the setup of my planner is mostly staying the same as it has for the last few months, but I may switch things up a little in my wellness section, and we'll get there. I didn't wellness plan at all this month, if I'm being totally honest with you. The end of the school year was insane. It just got so busy. All right, so now let's start with my clear dividers. So these clear dividers are from Jane's Agenda, but they are not currently available, but I think they do have plans to bring them back to the shop. I went ahead and labeled them with my label maker, and I really like how thin these are because they're sturdy. They have not broken, bent, scratched, nothing like that on me, but they're nice and thin so they don't take up too much room on your discs. This one I have labeled 2024. Let me put the inserts from this section. At first, I was just going to put all the dividers, but I think I'm just going to take what I need that's already in my planner, and then I'll build in as we go. So first of all, this 2024 section houses my year at a glance, or I think they call it quick glance. And then here are the quick glance pages, which I've not been particularly good about using, even though I think that they would really help me. So I think I will start using them. But yeah, I really haven't. And then I keep saying it every month. I want to turn this into a birthday list, but I still haven't, but that's okay. All right. Then I usually would have a page flag here, and I will have one, but I'm not ready to choose all my accessories yet. And then I started I didn't keep all my previous months, but I started to as I got into using them more. So I have some of my previous months and I have my future months, and I've really been liking doing that. So I keep the rest of the year here. These photo corners were from Jane's Agenda. I bought them on Last Chance. Not sure if you can still get them. And this little monthly card is from JoJo's Pretty Paper Shop. And I just thought that was cute. I will, at the end, give you a full flip through and I'll walk through all the inserts at that point. Actually, August, my current monthly, I like to keep in my monthly section. So I'm going to put that aside and we'll put September going forward. I'm so silly, you guys. I'm talking about August. I need July, not August. Let's not wish away the whole summer, right? Are you guys having a nice summer? So far, so good. We had some extraordinarily hot weather last week, probably like the last 2 weeks, but it seems like it's calmed down a little and we're back to the 80s, which is still, you know, hot to a lot of people, but I enjoy it. Okay, so I held July aside. Then I have the rest of the year of my monthlies here. Okay, then we put another divider. And this is just one way of setting up your planner. You certainly don't have to have all these sections. You could just have, you know, January through December or whatever suits you. Let me know if you want a video on like kind of a disc bound planner setup 101. So this one I've labeled this month, so I didn't have to keep relabeling it. Last year I was putting the current month label, but then I had to change it every month and that was getting old, and plus then you're getting sticky residue, and yeah. So this month has been a great solution. I know what month I'm in when I'm planning. And then we'll put this July in here. Okay, and then I picked up more of the daily 14s. I do have a haul video. I'm not sure which is going up first. I'm thinking that this video is actually going up first, but Jane's Agenda had a buy one, get one sale on covers and discs. So I did splurge and buy 2 snap-in vegan leather covers, one of which you will be seeing in a little bit in this video. And while I was doing that, I purchased more of these daily 14s because I've really been enjoying them. So like I said, I will give you a full walkthrough at the end. But I'm just going to grab the July out of here because these are sold as a quarter. So you do get some dot grid between the months. I often end up planning, like switching my planner a little bit later. So I want the first week of August in here. Yeah. All right. So let's put this in here. So that's how I like it. I like my monthly and then my weeklies. This might be a little too thick of a stack. You certainly can get away with putting a chunk of paper on at a time, but if you try to put too much at once, you might kind of bend or fray the paper. I've done that being impatient. So this paper is such nice quality though. It's a very smooth paper. I like the way it feels. I like the way it looks. What I really like about these inserts too is that we have the nice black ink, because I know when it's gray ink, it's a very pretty soft aesthetic. But again, my eyes, you guys, they're not as good as they once were. And I need the contrast to really be able to see, especially when there's tiny numbers like this. I do have reading glasses, but I don't wear glasses all the time. And sometimes like I just need to take a quick peek without whipping out my glasses. So that really helps. All right. So I do have this showing just because I did go ahead and put that first month of August in. It's fine with me. I'll end up probably just pulling the whole week and putting it in for August. Okay. So now we need the next divider. This one is labeled resources, and what I keep in here is just a bunch of info I don't want to lose track of. And so I don't end up sharing it with you because some of it is private. So for now, I'm just going to transfer it in with the dashboard that I was using, but I will end up changing out the dashboard because that's the most fun part of all of this. I am obsessed with Jane's Agenda dashboards. That is what made me fall in love with Jane's Agenda in the first place. Their dashboards are such incredible quality and they're so pretty. So pretty. All right. So I could potentially leave that. It's certainly not a bad look, but I will probably change it out. And then we're going to put the next divider. This one is labeled notes. And so it's just as it sounds. I keep note pages in here. Sometimes, depending on what I use the note pages for, I transfer it to the resources section. Sometimes it could go elsewhere, or if it's something I no longer need, I just get rid of it. And here's some note paper. Isn't this note paper really pretty? I know it's kind of more fall vibes, but it's so pretty. It came in our August box last year. And I love when they give us this kind of paper. And then we have our wellness. And I really went back and forth on whether I was even going to put this in here this month, because the little bits of activity I was able to get in, I just tracked in my weekly spread, but I really was missing my wellness section, and I feel like it partly motivates me to do more just because I want to fill out the spread. And I think a big part of the problem was that I have undated inserts in here, and I just know this about myself. I need to just date the whole thing ahead of time or I won't use it. And I know that's so silly. I know I could just write the number on the page, but it bugs me. I want to do it with a sticker. So we're going to actually do at least some of that today. Maybe it helps you to see how I do that. And my wellness section is going to change. So I have these dossier inserts. I have yet to use them, even though I keep transferring them every month. And I think I will use them this month. I'm going to give it a whirl. If I don't, then they are definitely coming out next month. But I feel like I have to refocus on this, and it's hard. It's hard because I have several big goals I'm working on at once. My wellness is just something that like I need to work on, but I also have other dreams, right? Like this YouTube channel. So just doing my best to balance life, balance being a mom, all those things. Now, what I don't think I'm putting back in here is that we had gotten these frosted top tabs. And what is not coming back in is the nutrition section, because I was using it for meal planning, but then I started meal planning in my weekly spread, and honestly, I haven't been doing a very good job of meal planning. So I don't need the nutrition section, and it's gonna bug me, I think, to have these tabs like this. So I think instead, I grabbed these. We had gotten these, I don't remember when. And that way I could just label them myself, and I could just have the two tabs like that. Or potentially I could even have the two tabs like that, because I have so many that will be on this side. So I think that's what I'll do. And I love these. These are also really nice and thin, and I love this color, and I don't think it looks bad with this setup. So yeah. So I think I'll do that. So, whoops. This one can go, and I'll end up labeling it. So this one can go where it's the dossier section. And this one can be my wellness tracking inserts, which is what I used to have behind the tab that said activity. The other thing that I'm going to change is I've been using this clear plastic pocket for my planner, but the thing now, what I like about it is that it's nice and thin, but what I don't like about it is because the pocket is so wide, the things I have in it like slide down this way, and then sometimes you can see them. So I'm going back to this pocket that I had gotten from Cloth and Paper quite a ways back. It's a little beat up, but it still stays on the discs just fine. And you can see it's a bit shorter, so it doesn't end up showing. And it's not too much thicker, so I think I'll use that. The only unfortunate thing is that something had transferred onto the back, and I've been meaning to do something about that, but I haven't. And honestly, I love the way it looks like, even just as like the back here, so that might end up being the back instead of a dashboard, but we'll see about that. Okay. So now I think I want to go ahead and date those wellness inserts. Then we're going to add in all the dashboards and the accessories. And so we still have a lot to do here, friends. What I have are these subject layout inserts from Fancy Plans Co. I don't think I actually even have enough left for an entire month. Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3 weeks, 4. Yeah. Well, that's okay because I actually have some other inserts that I bought that I'll be showing you in a future video. I bought on last chance some monthly inserts that I'm going to be converting to weekly inserts. So if a video like that interests you, maybe you would hit that subscribe button, make sure the bell is turned to all, and you will be notified when my future videos come out. And if you're enjoying this video, please like it. Please give it a big thumbs up. That helps the video to get seen by more people, and I'm so grateful anytime you do that. All right, so what I have for dating this, I have several books that have date stickers, but this wedding book was close by. This is a very old Happy Planner sticker book, but it has a bunch of little tiny date numbers like these because I think it was meant to go with a wedding planner that was undated. Now, actually, now that I'm looking, I don't know if I have all the numbers in here, but we'll get started with it. So I think I'll pull these off the discs, but let's go ahead and get these babies dated. So I'm just going to use my tweezers and I'm just going to lay down the numbers like so, and they fit very nicely. All right, fun. So let's go ahead and date up my wellness inserts. Okay, so you may have noticed that I had to use single numbers to get through here because I've had that sticker book for a really long time. And this also comes to the end of these, which I think is great. It gets me through most of the month. And then that gives me time that probably towards the end of July, I will do the video where I convert those inserts, and then I can put the last week in and have inserts to move forward with. So very excited about getting back to my wellness planning. All right, so now I'm going to go back to the beginning and we're going to start adding some of the fun stuff in, the dashboards and some accessories and all of that stuff that is my favorite part of setting up the planner. So let's go ahead and put on the vegan leather cover, because that will probably inform my decision about the dashboard I use for the cover. Here it is. It's so pretty. It is shell. It is the shell color. You've probably seen my shell wrap cover in a previous video. I'll link one of those for you where I used it. And I still love the wrap cover, but I'm just in a snap-in cover era. I really am, because it just makes my life easier. I don't have to keep pulling my planner out, because I like to fold my planner over on itself. And so let's stick this on the discs. So you do have to just be careful whenever you're adding, really more when you're taking it off, any covers that have this like harder plastic. I've had a lot of covers that way, and only one time did I break one, and I was using discs that were just too big. They weren't compatible apparently, but that was a long time ago, and it wasn't a Jane's Agenda cover. All right, so that is so pretty. Oh my goodness, you guys. So let's put the back cover on. And you can see, like, I was just sort of turning the disc into it. I was putting it on, and that did make it easier. Oh, this is so pretty. What? Oh, I love it. And you can see that these particular snapping covers have this like frosted spine. So you can see the cover underneath peeking through. And that is just beautiful. Oh my goodness. I can't take it. I can't take it. All right. All right. Oh goodness. This is the hard part. This is the hard part. So I was leaning towards this one. So let's take a look at that. But now that I have like the gold and some tan elements, I'm kind of leaning towards a different dashboard. That is really pretty, but I think I might want to use this one. So let me try that. I think this would have been beautiful with the silver discs. So if you have silver discs and you have these items, which tell me, comment below, did you get the box or maybe the monthly cover club? If you got the monthly cover club, you have this dashboard, but not the other. Ooh, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, so pretty. What? Oh, I can't take it. Yep, that's it. That's it. That is it. Okay. Now, I need a dashboard for here, and I do love adding in this pocket I have. I do have this pocket. This is a credit card holder pocket from Cloth and Paper. So I'm going to empty this first because, of course, I want it to match the theme. So I'm just going to put it in empty for now. All those things to the side. And I need a dashboard for here. So I could go with this one, which I think would look pretty maybe behind all these accessories. Oops, let me put it behind the clear. So I'm going to do that for now, but you'll see I kind of go back and forth. I may change my mind. But, you know, like for instance, I think one of the things I want in here are these. They're kind of a navy blue page flag from Cloth and Paper that I do use these sometimes in my planner or to mark my place in a sticker book. So I really like those. We got some different quote cards this month. That might look pretty, but I'm not sure yet. I'll come back to that. And then for my this month, I know I want to use this combo. So look at that dashboard. Isn't it pretty? And look at this vellum. That is too pretty. So that is going for July. And I know some people say like they don't care that much about their dividers. They don't look at them. I do. It brings me so much joy when I open my planner and kind of, as I'm flipping towards what I need, like seeing all these beautiful elements. It really makes me very happy. All right, so that is so pretty. And the quote on here says, "To see the summer sky is poetry, though never in a book it lie." Emily Dickinson. Beautiful. Okay, now my resources section. I do want to change that out. So I have this one, which is very pretty. I think I want to use this. So this is the back side of what was meant to be the back cover from maybe May. I don't remember now. And I think that's really cute. And I think it would look super cute with this Make Waves. Now we did get these really beautiful magnetic bookmarks. I've made a giant mess around me and I'm not finding the magnetic bookmarks right near me, but I will clean that up and find them in a moment. And then I want to use that other one I just had on my notes. All right, that's pretty. And then for my wellness section, I think what I want to do, I bought this beautiful vellum. I know it's not really within the theme, but I've been wanting this vellum for so long, and I think it would look really pretty layered over this. And then that will say dossier, and then the dossier inserts, and then that one I'm going to label probably activity. And all right, so we still have more to do. Oh my goodness, but I'm getting so excited about it. It is beautiful. Okay, so I got interrupted for a moment, but I'm ready. I kind of worked out some things off camera for a moment, and I am ready now to make the final touches, and then we'll do a flip through, and I'll kind of talk you through everything. So first of all, let's decorate this front pocket because I love doing that. That's so fun. And we got some beautiful items in the sub box to do that with. So this is the thank you card that we get every month. And I like when I have a cover with this style, I like to put it right here. I'm going to clip this on with this matte white Ollie clip. And I don't know if I want to put it this way. I think I want to put it that way. We also got this really cool, this is the second month we've gotten one of these long quote cards like this, or I mean, I don't know if you could probably say journaling card. And I think I want to tuck it right there. Now, and then I also have, this is a quote card we got a ways back, and it says, "Wherever you are, be all there." And I thought this would look pretty like this. Now, I don't really have a good way to clip these. I played with all the magnetic clips I had, and I didn't like the way they looked on the front of the cover. So I'm going to do a little cheat, which I did last month, and it was fine. Did not ruin my cover at all. I'm going to use a little washi just to hold them in place. This is actually a washi we received from Jane's Agenda maybe last year, and it's not too dark, so I thought it wouldn't show through. And I actually did this last month, but I don't think I showed it on camera. So we're just gonna put that here. And that worked out fine last month. Towards the end of the month, it kind of started to come off because, you know, that's the whole point of washi. It doesn't have super strong adhesive, and it's usually easy to pull up, but it worked. We're gonna put that there, and we're gonna layer that like that. Oops, a little crooked. Oh, I like it. Fun. Very pretty. Very coastal New England vibes. I thought about clipping this to here. It was kind of sticking with the static before, but it's fine. I don't think I want to. I was going to put this one here, but I think I like it here. So this is fine. Now to add to this pocket, I'm going to put these transparent sticky notes that we had received from Jane's Agenda ways back. And I'm going to stick this whole little thing of bookmarks right here because I think it looks super cute. And I may end up using these in my planner. I did try putting one on that journaling card and it did not work out. I also decided to move that dashboard. So we'll get there in a minute and I'll explain why. But I think that looks really pretty. I am in love with the vibes this month. This is stunning. So then we go into 2024. Nothing really to change in here, except that I would like a bookmark or page finder, right before August so that I can start planning in August as well. And I can flip there. I think I want to use the one that came with the box, which is so pretty. So there we go. Oops. That can go there. Very nice. And you can see my little tabs sticking up there. Then for my this month section, what I like to use is, now with these inserts are a little different than the ones I used to use. I used to use a separate weekly tab and top tab and daily top tab. But with these, like when you're at the beginning of the week, you only need one here. So what I've been using is a ways back, we received this frosted bottom tab and it's been working out great because I often have a lot of top tabs and I like finding this one at the bottom to open to the day I'm on. And I've been using this also because when I'm at work, I like to bring my planner with me and I like to keep it open because things pop in my head all day that I'll be turning and adding into my planner as I can. And this way I can keep it out without, sharing my personal information. So I thought I'd put this like this. I used a little gold clip that I got from Jane's Agenda to hold the quote card on there. And then that way when it looks like that, which is beautiful. I love it. I instead put this starfish dashboard on my resources section and it's cute. I like it. Man, this is making me want to go to the beach. We were going to try to go this weekend, but the weather's not going to be good. So it's going to have to wait. So then at the end of my weekly, daily inserts, I'll put my weekly actions. And right now I only have 2 to add in until I go ahead and punch my new inserts. I just haven't had a chance to do that yet. I got them recently, but I love my weekly actions. Some weeks I skip them, but most weeks I do use them. I also want to back up a minute because I had forgotten that we'd received this fun summer bucket list functional dashboard. So I'm going to go back and add it in. I think I'm going to add it in right at the end of this 2024 section. And I think that'll be cute. All right. And interrupted again. Summer life at home with the kids. What can you do? Okay. So then, as I mentioned, I replaced the dashboard for the resources section. Love that. Nothing to do there. Nothing to do with my notes section. So my wellness section. So I don't know, you guys, as much as I'm absolutely loving that, it feels so off theme. I think I'm gonna change it. Hold on. So I think I'll put this. I think we got this in a box last year, and I could either leave it like that, or this was the July vellum that we got last year, which still wouldn't be inappropriate to put on my wellness section. I mean, it is a really pretty combo. Oh, it says 2023 on it, but I don't care, frankly. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to do that. And then, yeah, I'll save this for next month, even though it's so gorgeous and I love it. Okay. And then I think I'm fine with this just being as it is. All right. Okay. And I think the only other thing I'm needing is a page finder. I like to have one in my wellness section, and I'll probably do something to this. Maybe I'll clip that to a dashboard. Clip it like this. I want to be gentle because I don't want to damage my dashboard. I love these dashboards. I know I already said that, but yeah, nice. And then it would open, bada boom, right into my wellness spread. Oh, hooray. Oh yeah, and a dashboard. And a dashboard. I got distracted. It happens easily. Okay. So we got this page finder, I don't know, a few months ago, I think, and I love it. So I'm going to use this one. I think it also looks really pretty. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh, this is so pretty. I can't take it. I'm in love. Okay. Okay. We are ready for a flip through. Are you ready? Because I am ready. I lied. I want to put my pen on. So this is a tool pen. And I love these pens. And I love the way they write on the Jane's Agenda paper. And I thought this one would look really pretty with this setup. So I want to go ahead and put it in the pen loop. And that's a big reason I use an extra cover too, is so I have the pen loop. So that looks nice. Let's see. It's a little loose for this loop, so I think I'm going to have to be careful, make sure I don't lose it, but I like it. And okay. Whew, this is so pretty. I can't take it. All right, so we have our beautiful snap-in vegan leather cover from Jane's Agenda. I am so happy I got it. Just so pretty. I also bought a blush one. I like the frosted spine because you get a peek of what's showing through. So I do really like that. Then we open up the planner and I have my beautiful quote cards. I have my little thank you card clipped on with my Ollie clip. We have our stunning cover. Credit card pocket from Cloth and Paper, with which I've got sticky notes, page flags, quote card, magnetic clips. Very functional this month, which is what I need, but also very pretty. And then I have my yearly quick glance. I have my previous month starting with May. Then I have the page finder to bring me to August. So if I'm starting to plan forward, I have my forward months and the beautiful page finder, which also has kind of a raised texture that we got in the box. Then we have our this month tab, and that is just stunning. I love it. And we open up, to our monthly, which these monthlies are from Jane's Agenda, but they are lined, and Jane's Agenda has several monthly spreads you can choose from, but I love lines, so I did get these. They work out great. I've been color coding, so I need to get going with filling out this. I have not done it yet. Then we get into our weeklies, which we'll start there. And then we get into our weekly spread. And I'm actually not done with the week before this. So I'm going to need to pull it out and put it in here now that I've switched up my planner. But I'll do that after. And then I added in this frosted bottom tab, which I explained why I use that. And I love how it's looking with this dashboard. And then when you open it, you still have these beautiful florals on the other side. So love that. Let me just open to a full week where the view is not obstructed, so I could just walk you through these inserts very briefly. I've shown them a bunch of times. Basically, they're like a week on 4 pages. You have like a weekly section with a monthly calendar, habit tracker, weekly tasks, and dot grid. Then you have each day of the week, and you have a timed section and what could be a task list. It doesn't have to be that. The header is left blank. You also have a little lined area here and a blank area and a little blank area at the bottom, which I've been off and on trying to use this little area at the bottom to plan my dinners. And then you have Thursday to Sunday on the following side. So these just have been working out great for the season of life I'm in, and I'm really enjoying them. So that's why I picked up one more quarter. And then at the end of that quarter, I'll decide if I want to stay in those or if I want to switch it up again, which would be quite common for me. And I have a couple of my weekly actions sheets from Moxie Life. And as I said, I'll add in some more once I punch them. Then we have our resources tab, which I have the beautiful starfish dashboard. I have my notes tab, and in here I have some note paper from Jane's Agenda. I also have this note paper from ARC that I love. And that's all I have in there for now. Then we have my wellness tab, and this is where I've made some changes. I also just want to give a little content warning that there are inserts in here that talk about weight, body measurements, those kinds of things. So if those topics don't feel good to you, please feel free to skip ahead. I will leave a timestamp in the description box for you. But I added in this beautiful July vellum from last year and this gorgeous waves coming on the beach scene. And then I changed up my top tabs. So I will have to label these with my label maker. And these are also from Jane's Agenda. And then we have our dossier inserts, which I don't have the full inserts in here, but I had added in some dot grid for a vision board, still didn't make it. So this, I know last month I said this, but this will be the final month to decide if I'm going to keep these in here or if I'm going to just put them aside and try something else for a little while. It's just, like I said, been very, very, very hectic. Then we have this body measurements tracker. We have this weight log, and then these pages I probably won't use. I've shared many times how I'm terrible with habit trackers, but they're there if I want them. And then I could add a page finder here, but I don't think I'm gonna. In fact, I might just throw a little page flag there. All right, so I like that. And then that opens me up to these books to read. These are book reading inserts from Jane's Agenda. Again, giving things a whirl, but I have not really been reading much lately, and I really need to get back to that. I wanted to add this in. We did get this summer reading list from Jane's Agenda, so maybe I'll stick that right there. And maybe I'll take a page from here. Maybe I'll pick something from that list. But with these reading inserts, you get this books to read list, and then you get these quotes and notes, which are really great for taking notes or capturing quotes or anything else you might want to record from the book you're reading. You can also give it, your 5 stars or not. And then we have this top tab to open up to my wellness inserts. Again, these are subject layout from Fancy Plans Co. I'm going to use these for as far as they'll get me. And I put this beautiful page finder here, and I do just need to glue together these couple pages. So I'm going to go ahead and do that with my Tombow. There we go. There we go. I got it. And I do really like how these date stickers from that Happy Planner book look. I like it. So there we go. And I'll be doing my wellness planning in there. I do hope to do another wellness planning video sometime soon in the future. And then I also have these daily exercise trackers from She Plans. And you guys, She Plans is back open. So I also have an affiliate link for She Plans. I have a code for She Plans, Goal 10, I believe, that saves you 10% anytime you make a purchase with She Plans. Hopefully, if I can get myself going with more working out, which is really what I want for myself, then I will start using these. And again, maybe this will be the final month of deciding if I'm using them or not. And then we come to my folder that I just have some stickers and these sticky notes in and my tool pen. So pretty, so functional. I am so excited to use it. So excited. Let me know what you think. If you'd like to see the unboxing of the July sub box, I will link it for you here. And that is going to do it for this one. Bye.